Today we're going to be taking a look at life gain, but hopefully in a much more refreshing way that I don't think you guys would expect. Alright guys, we're taking a look at life gain in a totally new way, and I want to just start this video off by shouting out Watts, our good friend here on the channel. Watts is a former content creator of Magic the Gathering himself. He kind of threw a list my way, a Selesnya life gain build, and we kind of took the core shell of that deck and twisted it into our own little thing here, but it's really decent and I think it's super exciting, and I want to show this one to you guys because it's pretty awesome. It works off of the main card, Resplendent Angel. This card spits out a 4/4 on both yours and your opponent's turn if you can somehow manage to gain 5 life on that turn, which is pretty darn easy with this deck. We gain life very fast. So the new additions to this deck are Ancient Cornucopia and Shauna. I think Watts would be proud of this one. Ancient Cornucopia is a new card that ramps us. It's an artifact that's a mana rock, but it also gains us life. If we play a spell of multicolored, you get multiple life per that turn. It basically gives you 1 life per color of the spell. And if you play Shauna down the following turn, you gain 3 life, and you're already ramping, so there's going to be plenty of excess mana there for us to draw cards off of that. So Shauna's a really good way of drawing a bunch of cards in this deck, and it gains us a ton of life when the Cornucopia is down. Some other new cards here are Voltborn Tyrants. We got 3 of these bad boys on the top end. It gains us life. It also draws us cards every time something with power of 4 or greater enters the battlefield. Cha-ching! Angels, right? Angels come in at 4/4s, so we're going to be gaining life and drawing cards off the Voltborn Tyrant as well. And then we've got a lot of excess mana here because we got the Ancient Cornucopia mana rocking us, and then we've also got Buried in the Garden. So we're going to be able to do things like the backside of Pelucranos, which is to flip this over and give it a 6/6 lifelink body. That'll help us get that 5 life per turn. We can also pump a lot of mana into the frill back here, which can do a lot of different things for us. This card came in clutch a couple of times. And then here's how we gain the 4/4 Angel on the opponent's turn, is if we have, let's say, a Cornucopia down on the battlefield, all we really got to do is cast something like a Cosmic Rebirth at instant speed on their turn. We reanimate something that already died previously into the game, which is going to gain us 2 life because of the Cornucopia, and then we gain an additional 3 life for bringing that creature back to the battlefield. So it's a reanimation spell that's also going to spit out a 4/4 for us. Super fun, guys. Tons of synergies here, and it runs away with life gain very, very fast, and you should be getting a lot of angels. But super fun list. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and we'll see you at the end. Peace. All right, guys, we've got a really fun list for you today. This is going to be a Bant life gain deck, and it has been performing extremely well for us. And we've got some really sweet combinations that can pull off, and it all revolves around the Angel, man. Shout out to Watts for the idea. Such a cool, inspired build by Watts, man. All right, we got Demir. They surveil. They might be wanting to fill up that graveyard for a reason, but they choose not to. All right, we are hoping obviously for some lands here, you know, specifically white sources, but Gala Greeters does get us some treasures, so hopefully that'll get us out of this pickle here. Nope, sure won't. We're up against control, Esper control. Probably gonna get hit with a lot of sweepers and stuff like that too. Probably not gonna be the funnest game ever, but you never know. All right, this thing is definitely gonna die, right? No, it's Fairy Mastermind. Sorry. Shieldred. All right, all right. Hopefully the life gain can keep us going in this game. Another land isn't terrible. Definitely need to keep the lands going. I'll probably play a second Gala Greeters here just to really start ramping our way into this Tyrant. Because once we get the Tyrant down, I'm going to feel a lot better. Okay, Shieldred's going for the attack here. We're going to take 4. No, they're not attacking, really. Seems like an interesting idea not to attack. I don't know why that would have been, but hey, I'll take it. All right, so 4, 5, 6 mana available to us here. I'm gonna go with Resplendent Angel. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's quite the card, actually. Treasure, and then yeah, we'll go treasure, and then we'll go with the Voice of the Blessed, I think. Gain some life. No attacks. All right, looking good, man. We're looking really good. We get the Cornucopia, we got the Tyrant, all good stuff here. The Tyrant's gonna gain us 3. These will each gain us 2 if we want, which will trigger the Angel. I'll probably trigger 1 treasure and then 1 life gain, and then the Angel will trigger vice versa on both of those. I like the way things are going right now, though. That's not ideal. Okay. So 100% Esper mid-range, which is feeling a lot better than Esper control, I'll tell you that much. I like my chances now a lot better. I would have loved to have gotten this down a little bit sooner and earlier, but you know what? It is what it is. I got the Tyrant, so gotta play it. All right, so we want to gain the life. Tyrant gains us another 3. That triggers the Angel. We attack him with both of these. And I don't see how they come back from this, if I'm being honest, but you know, let's go with a treasure. The Angel triggers the Tyrant. I mean, it's just such good value, man. Such good value. This is where we start to really cascade out of control. So I don't see what they're going to be able to do, unless, of course, they have like a Sunfall or something. But aside from that, I really don't know what they can do here. Rafine, I mean, that's solid, but can't get past my 4/4 flyer. So, all right, we draw. That's a good card. I like that. What do we want to do, though? How do we get the Angel to trigger in the best, most efficient way here? I think what we do here is we play the Ancient Cornucopia. Now we've got extra mana, and every time we cast something like this, we gain 3 life. Pretty ridiculous. And then we gain another 2 off this. There's our 5. And then I think I'll play this too. I should have, no. Actually, I'm gonna save the mana. I want to save the mana to draw cards. Let's send in this. Yeah, because I probably should have played the Voice of the Blessed first. I should have did the math on that, but instead I'm gonna actually draw a bunch of cards. I think that's better. I can draw up to 4 if I want. Let's create another treasure. So I can draw up to 4 if I want. Now keep in mind, Shieldred will hurt us, but I think it's still worth it. Let's just draw 2 and keep the treasures. That way we don't really need a lot of cards here. And I don't really want to take too much damage from Shieldred, so. I'm just kind of going by vibe right now, guys. It's more of a vibe thing. I'm not really doing a whole lot of math here. Doing a little vibe check. All right, that's a problem because it is going to pump their whole field, and eventually they will be able to get some attacks through. So I do need to find, we have a way to deal with that. We got a Frill back in the deck. We haven't found it yet. All right, let's draw. Perfect. Like it was like it was like I drew it up, man. All right, let's get the Voice of the Blessed in. Yeah, I was gonna see how I wanted to do the Cornucopia life gain, but I think this is fine. Actually, you know what? No, decline. We can do better. Let's get a treasure. Second Voice of the Blessed. Decline. Get a 1/1 counter. And now we have some fun. All right, we pump this thing up twice? No, 3 times. Gain 2 life. Auto pay. There's really nothing in the graveyard, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna do the 2. Gain 4 life, destroy this. And I mean, we are absolutely online, guys. All cylinders are firing. This is good stuff. Those are gonna grow. We're at 7 life for the turn, which means what exactly? It means that we're gonna get another angel. I'm gonna start sending the Voltborn through. They might block with Shieldred here, but I'll just get another Voltborn. So much life gain. I know we're only at 21 life, guys, but keep in mind the opponent has absolutely been bleeding me out quite a bit here with not only Shieldred, but the early onslaught with the Fairy Mastermind early on. So we've gained a lot of life this game, like a lot. All right, let's play the land. And we'll just pass the turn, I think. Angel coming in. We'll draw 2 more. Yeah, let's draw 2 more here. Oh, I forgot the Cornucopia was untapped. I could have drawn 3, but it's fine. 2 more is good. It gets us to 7. We would have had to discard the hand size anyways. All right, I think they're gonna run out of juice here, and we definitely are not. This is kind of ridiculous. This is kind of ridiculous in all the best ways. Let's draw. Oh, another Voltborn is insane. That is insane. Okay, let's go with Voltborn number 2. Yes, we'll gain the life on that. I know it's just 1, but we will get some value still. It could just be their lands that they can bring down that can trigger this priority hold here. I don't think it's going to be another counter. And if it is a counter, we have the mana to pay for it, so... Take action. Gain 2. Oh, that's a card right there. Let's go. That's gonna finally stop the reign of terror that the Shieldred is bringing us right now, and stop all the life gain going forward for them. So I am going to be playing that. I wish I would have waited on the Cornucopia, but it's all good. Put this on a basic, that way it doesn't get blown up by some sort of Field of Ruin effect. All right, say goodbye to your Shieldred. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so Shieldred's still alive. Bummer. I could send a 6/6 Tyrant too, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna send all the flyers here, force them to make some tough blocks. All right, they're gonna save their Rafine. Probably lose both their Masterminds. Down to 10. Here comes another Angel. All right, and I don't think I'm gonna waste that treasure to draw another card here. There's really no reason to. We gotta discard the hand size anyways. Discard you, and probably... Cosmic Rebirth is still a card I can't use here, unfortunately, thanks to the Denic. But imagine if we can get the Cosmic Rebirth off, guys, with the Cornucopia down. We pulled it off last game. It was nuts. We get the 2 life gain off of the Cornucopia, and then the 3 from reanimating something, which leads to the trigger of the Angel on their turn. It's kind of insane. Just forcing me to draw a boatload of cards here. Pretty smart. I really don't see what line they could possibly take here to make a comeback. Unless they top deck just a boatload of removal, but even then it's too late. I mean, we've got 2 Voice of the Blessed that are indestructible and whatnot, so. This is kind of a Hail Mary attack here. I think this is honestly their way of conceding. Probably see their head explode after this block. Let's see how big this Shieldred can get. Can it get bigger than 26? Probably not. I got 2 Voice of the Blessed that are indestructible, so that's the block I'm sending over there because the Death Touch is irrelevant. Okay, up to an 11. A lot of life gain though. One mana, able to do something with it, it looks like. I guess I should double up on some of those. I really should, just in case there's like a Fading Hope or something, but it's all good. I mean, it's honestly the worst thing that can happen is a Fading Hope, which would suck. I should have definitely blocked more, but I think this game is so far over. Yeah, I should have blocked another one there. That's tough. They get to keep the Rafine. But it literally does not matter. GG's, let's go. I was gonna play another Angel. That would have been nuts, dude. That would have been nuts. And I probably would have reanimated another one from the yard. So much fun. Yes, I'm very happy. We've got an interesting hand here. We've got no blue mana, but we have a way to generate blue in a couple of ways. So I will be keeping this. Mono black. Here comes the discard. What are we dropping here? I don't know. Feels like a garden, but man, that's tough. That is tough. Cornucopia is nice. Another way we generate mana. I like that we have the Shauna and the Cornucopia because we get an immediate draw off of it for 3, potentially, which would lead to fixing the issue of the discard we just took. We don't love that. We do need to get a few more lands though if we want to really play Shauna out, because I'm a little worried. All right. Could have used that. Huh. I think it's time for Buried in the Garden here. We'll take you. All right, so we got a little bit more mana to spend now there. I think I'm gonna go Gala Greeters into Pelucranos on this next play. I really want to wait on the Shauna because I have a feeling they have a lot more kill spells in hand, right? That's kind of my way of thinking here, is that they have a lot more mana. I'm sorry, kill spells in the hand. So if I play Shauna out and it gets immediately removed off the battlefield without getting us any extra cards, it's going to be such a bummer. So I'm instead going to play Gala Greeters here. We'll take the life gain on that. And then we'll play Pelucranos, which will get us a treasure, hopefully. Assuming they don't have a go for the throat, which they do. Unbelievable. All right. Only one card left in hand here. Let's hope it's something that they play now. It's crazy that we only have 3 lands on the field, but we technically have the 5 mana to use. It's so nice. All right, that's fine. Thank you for the mana fix. All right, they didn't play anything, which leads me to believe it's a land or a kill spell. Not fun either way. So let's do this. All right, looks like it's not a kill spell. Good. It was a land. They find a Gissa. It's a bit scary, I won't lie. All right, we're definitely getting value out of this then. Let's go. All right, we're gonna draw 3 here. Let's go, let's go. Big time, that's huge. A huge reload for us right there. Absolutely huge. And then we got a Tyrant, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Tyrant can come in next turn. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. They're just not gonna be able to keep pace with us. It's just, it's so much, it's too much to recover from, man. We're sending in the bombs now, you know what I mean? Sending in the bombs now. It can't be stopped. Down to 2, we gain another 4. We don't have any mana to spend. More skeletons. We're still at 25, by the way. BTW. These can't block either, so they're gonna have to leave all these back. GG's. Let's go, dude. A rough start for sure. A rough start, but a really strong finish, man. Excellent. Okay, our hand here looks fantastic. I will be keeping that. Cornucopia on 3 is always good. Followed by Buried in the Garden. Oh yeah, this is a dream matchup. We just got mono red and we're going first. All I can say to mono red is good luck. This should be free, you would hope. Now, Cornucopia is a bit of a setup move, so I could go for that, or I could go for Shauna right away. I don't think Shauna right away is actually smart, even though it's a lifelink body immediately, because it could die, and if it dies, that'd be pretty rough, you know? I'm a little nervous now just because of how much damage they were able to pump there on the monastery on 2. That was quite a bit of damage that was absorbed by us. Okay, good. All right, I like that. I do like that. Yep. So I've got another couple of options here, guys. I think I'm going to play the Buried in the Garden. That leaves me with 2 mana left over. Nothing I can do about that. Okay. Yeah, let's go Buried in the Garden here. Let's gain 2 life. Take out the Swift Spear. And then next turn, we can kind of pop off. We could drop both the Shauna and the Pelucranos. And then we can flip the Pelucranos the following turn, which is very nice because it'll have the lifelink 6/6 body. Okay, this has reach. Play with fire, nice. I will say, not as free of a win as I thought it was going to be. I didn't expect that turn 2 still. That turn 2 still caught us off guard quite a bit there. All right, so we start with this. Let's gain to 3. Then we play our friend here. All right, they can't really get through those defenses now, especially with Shauna having the lifelink tied to it. I'm going to probably flip Pelucranos over and just start sending that through for 6 every turn. Or I could just play the Steel Seraph, give Pelucranos lifelink that way. Never mind, Pelucranos is dead. Did not expect that. All right, well, they can attack freely now without me, you know, interfering here because Shauna, I can't have it getting hit with the play with fire, so I guess they don't see that. Resplendent Angel. I think I like this. But then again, if I do that, that's 1 life plus 3. Let me play this. That's not great, is it? Yeah, that's not great. I think I'm gonna play this. Gain 1. I'm gonna go ahead and give Shauna flying. Attack over the top. Gain 3 more, and then we're gonna draw a boatload of cards here. We're gonna draw the full 4. So end the turn. All right, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. I think we're good now. I don't think we can be stopped. At 10, grip of cards, a lot of life link and life gain on the field. Wasting 2 spells just to get rid of Shauna. We love that, especially when we can get it right back. Oh, it goes to exile though. Kamano, shoot. That Kamano actually just ruined my day a little bit there. They've got the monstrous rage. We let them have it, unfortunately. Actually, I probably should have blocked, huh? Because I'm not going to use this. Yeah, another mistake a little bit made here. That was close. That was close on their part for sure. Okay, so we start with this. We got to get rid of our friend's Phoenix chick here. Yes, we take action on that. We gain the 2. Take the Phoenix chick. Play the Angel. Give this lifelink. Attack in. That triggers the Angel. Back to 7. It's like no matter how much they chip away, we just keep on coming back. All right, let's give this lifelink. Let's give this lifelink. And GG's, let's go, baby. We're about to gain 9 life right there. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, that was a little scarier than it should have been, but we got through it. This hand looks pretty good. We've got Pelucranos is unplayable, unfortunately, but we have Cornucopia, so. Ooh, Buried in the Garden is nice. Don't like seeing a blue land off the top, though. That screams annoying. Let's see. Oh, no counter for that. So no negate, no make disappear. Hold on one second. No negate, no make disappear. Let's test the waters one more time on that. All right, they definitely have a counterspell now. It's gonna be that Urtai one, huh? Oh, it's 3 steps ahead. Okay. Take action. Gosh darn it. Here come the counterspells. Here comes the no fun zone. Oh, brother. Let's try to resolve this, I guess. It just becomes a guessing game of, do you think this will resolve? Do you think this will resolve? Okay, that resolved. That's good. If I can get the frill back down late in the game here, that could be very clutch to winning us this one because, you know, obviously Mono Blue likes to have their graveyard filled up with a lot of instant and sorcery speed stuff. Interesting. As long as you haven't cast a spell, it's got the hexproof. Okay. I wonder what the move is for them though, because I think I can swing through with Steel Seraph pretty confidently. Yeah, they're gonna send that through. Okay. I really, really want to play Shauna, but I don't think I can, man. I really don't. This is a frustrating game here. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. We attack with the lifelink. We go back to 20. And we pray this lands. We pray it lands. Oh my god, it landed. That is way bigger than some of you might think, just because mono blue is all about card advantage. You know, they're going to get us late with that. And that's how they're going to end up winning the game, with cards like that. So having card draw passively on board now is going to be very helpful, because as soon as we run out of juice and cards in hand, it's over. They just counter us the rest of the way. So it's nice now to know that, you know, Fading Hope is pretty much the only thing, and it's going to have to Fading Hope our card out of our off the field, and then they're going to have to counter us on the replay. So I feel good, man. I feel like that's a solid victory for us. All right, now it's just a little bit of icing on the cake here. So let's see if this can land and start gaining us some counters. What in the world is happening here? Surely there's got to be some trick going on here. How are my spells resolving? That's what I want to know. Something's coming here. Is it a Fading Hope, March? It's one of those two types of spells, you would think. Yeah, I figured. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Graveyard's not super filled up yet. Let's try to resolve this. Nice. We're looking good. We're looking real good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough for the Tyrant yet. Down to 17. What else is new? I feel like we've been at 17 quite a bit here. Ooh. I think I keep this on the field. That is annoying, though. I will say that is annoying. That does make things rough here, doesn't it? Did not expect a spell like that. Dissipate on the Voice of the Blessed. Sure. Yeah, we take action there. Lifelink that. Take him down to 11. Feeling good. Still at 21. Man, that bounce, that massive bounce spell is quite the card. Oh, they're playing defense now. Uh-oh, things have changed, hasn't it? Things have changed. Let's try. I can avoid Make This Appear, which is kind of a big deal, right? I'm gonna decline the offer on that because I might end up playing Shauna here to gain more life. You willing to trade? All right. What are we doing with that? We countering that? Man, so many bounce spells. Super frustrating. Take action though. This is not your typical mono blue player, that's for sure. All of these extra bounce spells and whatnot are really causing me some grief here for sure. Let's try Shauna now. It's about the time. Okay. Maybe we just try to do a little bit of a reload here if it lands. Doesn't look like it's gonna land, unfortunately. Is it a dissipate or what? I'm really waiting for the right time here for the frill back, because the frill back's gonna be really helpful. All right, we try to get this down. Let's see what happens. Is there anything more annoying than mono blue and all the countering it does? It's so annoying. All right, no attacks. Ay. There goes all my card value, like I said earlier, which is going to be a very big game changer in this match. It's literally going to change the entire match. So that's really good, though. They've really overextended here. We love that. They're finally tapped out. They tapped out, which is a huge mistake. Let's go, dude. It's all it takes. Mono blue just can't tap out. All right, they're gonna be able to draw and discard. A little bit of a bummer, especially because they're gonna flip that over and make it just a straight draw effect. All right, let's see what sort of nonsense they bring with just me attacking into the opponent here. They can only block. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they block or if they've got some bounce nonsense. That's actually pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. I do take out both of those though. Okay, I think it's time to try this because I need to get rid of that graveyard, man. I really got to get rid of that graveyard. One, two, three. Okay, we'll decline the other one because I want to play the Steel Seraph. All right, so let's exile target player's graveyard. We know how much that's important to them. See ya. And we'll play the Steel Seraph. I think that's money, man, because now we also flip over the werewolf. I hate that card. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh, brother. At least I've got enough on the field where we should be okay, because the opponent's probably their best bet here is to play, you know, the Tide and... Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be the Tide, right? So we still got the 6/6 here. Should be able to close the game out, but then they play the freaking whale. Oh my god. They're tapped out though. I mean, this would have been the chance to really... Oh wait, we still win. We still win. Let's go! We still win, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. What an annoying game that was. Holy cow. Let's go, dude. This deck is sick. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's deck list. And a huge shout out again to our friend Watts for the idea and starting us off on the right track for this build. It was super fun. I think it was actually quite powerful too. Had a ton of success, and I hope you guys do as well. And hopefully it was a nice little twist on life game that, you know, you just haven't seen yet. And yeah, I mean, I hope you guys go out and have fun with this one and win some games. But that does it for me. There's not a whole lot to say about the deck except for the fact that, you know, I really love how the Resplendent Angel can play on both the front and back side of each person's turn, right? So we can play this, you know, the life gain on our opponent's turn to also create that 4/4 on their turn. But I know we didn't see that today, but it's a really viable strategy that I think can kind of run away with games quickly. So aside from that, that's the only thing I really wanted to touch on. Super fun list, and huge thank you if you made it this far into the video, and a much bigger thank you if you're a part of the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on my channel. So huge shout out to the people who help support me monetarily every month. It means a lot to me, guys. So thank you so much for doing that. It means so much. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow for another video, or on the live stream. If you guys don't know, we do live stream here on the channel every Wednesday, so be on the lookout for that. Until next time, guys, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.